This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station 103.1. Text us 737-301-9600.
You know, I've realized I often run the risk of looking like a real jerk on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do it again.
I don't think you care.
I don't really care.
You really don't. I think you embrace it.
I don't really care. But JB, you'll probably get a kick out of it. I think you and I are opposite ends of the spectrum here. By the way, it's the JB and Sandy Show. I'm Sandy, and this is JB.
Hello.
And Tricia's here.
Hi.
If you're just joining us, grab the podcast version of the show. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. And if you're listening on the app, make us one of your presets. Make us the number one preset on the iHeartRadio app. It's very easy. You'll just see the button. Just tap it right there. Tricia has a side hustle as an interior decorator, and she's got a project coming up that's going to require some travel and some overnight stays and gone for a few days at a time. And when I found this out, JB, I'm going to be very honest. I was very happy about a little time apart from Tricia. For those of you who don't know, Tricia and I are married. I'll just see, there's probably some listener out there who are like, what are you talking about? We're married. So she's going to be gone for a few days, but it's fun to talk about being away from your partner and the longest that you've been away from your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever it is, and how you deal with it. And I was gone for a year when I worked in Cincinnati, Ohio, and did a radio show there for just over a year. And
luckily, you didn't move the whole family.
Right.
You wanted to give it a year and see, right?
Exactly. And I'm glad that
move.
Otherwise we'd be stuck in Cincinnati.
No, we wouldn't.
But I was gone for a year, and I think, Tricia, you'll admit it, you enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yes, I did. It's horrible to say that it was nice in certain ways. And here's a way for me to make myself look like a terrible wife and jerk. At one point in the year while you were gone, you decided to surprise me by showing up.
Yeah.
And I was irritated.
And she's mad at me the whole weekend. She was pissed the whole weekend.
I was irritated because, oh my God, I remember it. Landry, our daughter, had gone to spend the night at my mom's, and I was like, I get the whole place to myself. And I had taken my Ambien and gotten in bed, and I was drifting off to sleep. And I hear a knock at the door, which freaked me out. And it's Sandy with this big old smile on his face. Like, what's
Surprise!
up? And I was all, what the? I was all, there's the couch. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, didn't go over so well. What about you guys, JB? You and Aaron?
So we've had a lot of time apart because for 8 years in a row, I went to Colorado. I was doing Tour de France coverage.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gone for about 6 weeks. I know it's a 3-week race, but then they added the women's race, and there's travel time and setup time and all that. So I was gone a month to 6 weeks, 8 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And, on my side of it, it wasn't that hard because I was just busy. I was working sun up to sundown and, rinse, lather, repeat. I think she rather enjoyed it. The past summer was the first summer I hadn't done it in 8 years. And I think she misses it, to be honest. Because whenever I would come back, things were drastically changed around the house. Like, she's always, women are nesting when they're like expecting. My wife's like perpetually doing that.
Nesting. Yeah.
And so, I think she liked, having breakfast for dinner and going to bed early.
Mm-hmm.
Watching scary movies every night, as much Law and Order.
Not having to explain what the movie's about to you.
Right?
You said you're super annoying about that.
I'm terrible to watch TV with. And who was that again? Watching Yellowstone.
But
what's their beef with the...
What's this guy's ripped deal again?
Have you seen this guy before?
Yeah,
and
really
I know what she does because I do it too, mostly with our 16-year-old rather than Sandy because he and I rarely watch TV together. But she will then slowly lift the remote, pause it, look at you and say, this is Rip. He lives on the ranch, like in kind of a condescending tone. And then go, are you ready? And then push play again.
Yeah.
She probably, when I'm gone, puts her pajamas on immediately, like right when she gets home.
Yep. Tricia does that. She doesn't care if I'm home or not.
I'm just saying, right? Yeah. No, if I'm in the house, my comfy pants are immediately going on. But if there's something that's just so about, you only have to make decisions for yourself. You don't have to consider what he would want to eat for dinner or when he would want to eat for dinner. And I want to stay home, but I know he wants to go out. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's very freeing to be the only person you're responsible for.
Yeah. Even last night, I had to work late and I was out of the home because I don't work well at home. And I said, hey, I'm going to be a while. You might have to fit. We call it fend for yourself.
Yeah. So
we do too.
Yeah. And she was like, I'm a big girl. I can handle it. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I got home and what did I see on the counter? A new box of Raisin Bran.
Yep.
She stopped on the way home and bought some cereal and milk.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sandy went out to dinner last night. I had a bowl of mini shredded wheats for dinner.
Yeah.
It's so.
I feel like I failed if my wife's eating cereal for dinner.
Oh my God. It's my favorite thing.
I got a big laugh. It was just a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, when my dad told me something. So when I was like my freshman year in college, so what was I, 18? My dad that year got an assignment. My dad's retired Air Force and got an assignment to go to Korea for a year, unaccompanied. That means no family goes with him. And so he went and he did that. And then I don't know, about 4 or 5 years ago, my dad and I were talking about that. He goes, dude, I got to tell you, man, that year in Korea was the best year of my life. And then I started thinking about it. He was 46 years old, right, when that happened. He was the boss.
Mm-hmm.
He had it made. You know, I mean, had housekeepers and the whole thing.
Nice place to stay.
And had it made and no family to deal with.
Yep.
I'm like, I bet that was the best year of your life. Right?
I wonder what your mom would say about it.
She would probably say it was the best year of her life, too. I don't know.
Right?
But there's some people that are real gross and they just cannot be apart. I mean, they fall apart if there are others. That JB, you kind of fall apart when Erin's gone.
Yeah, she does fine. I don't do well. I really have a very serious fear of being single.
Oh,
poor JB.
On that note, more coming up.
1031austin.com.
Hey, it's Sandy for Kangaroo, and it's October in Central Texas. That means some cooler weather. It means costumes. And for most people, October means tricks or treats. But for my friends, Scott and Stacy Feller and their team at Kangaroo, October is like every other month. It's all treats, no tricks. You see, Scott and Stacy, great people who've been serving our part of the world for more than 25 years. They're Central Texas trusted. They're a great choice for a local roofing company, and all for a great reason. Whether it's installs, repairs, whatever, they do great work, and they always stand behind it. Kanga's roof process, very professional. You'll always know where you stand and what's happening with your project. So no matter what the Texas weather throws our way, year in, year out, Kangaroo is here serving your friends and our neighbors. The next time you need a roof, call my friends Scott and Stacy. Halloween is coming, and with Kangaroo, you can always count on all treats, no tricks. Give them a call. They'll hop to it. Find them online at callkangaroo.com. Halloween going to be here before you know it. You guys curious what some of the more popular pop culture costumes are going to be this year? Some of them pretty obvious. Taylor Swift, Life of a Showgirl.
Oh, yeah, that'll be everywhere.
But there's some other ones that you may not have ever heard of that are kind of interesting as well. But one of the big ones this year is going to be Sonny Hayes, Brad Pitt from F1.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that'd be.
I still need to see that.
Oh, dude,
JB, it's so good.
As much as you love cars and racing and stuff, you'll love it. It's so good. How come you don't go to the movies?
Theaters gross me out.
Oh, me too, a little bit. Do you go to the fancy one, like with the leather recliner?
They don't clean those, and people are eating and touching their mouth and the handles, and ugh.
Yeah, bring some Clorox wipes and.
Just like when you get on a plane, I disinfect my seat and everything on a plane. I'm that person before I'll sit down.
You were doing that before COVID.
Yeah, I was doing it before COVID. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
They say that the most disgusting part on the plane is the tray, the little handle to put the tray down in the tray. They say never reach down in the seat pocket in front of you. Never reach down in there.
Yeah.
And then they also say the other gross part is the headrest. Ugh.
Oh, the headrest is gross.
Yeah, I wiped it all down.
Another very popular costume this year for Halloween is probably someone you guys haven't heard of. I just learned about her, but your kid's favorite YouTuber is Miss Rachel. You ever heard of her?
No.
She's for littles.
Little bitty
She's
toddlers.
for littles, yeah.
And she is huge
Yes.
on YouTube. I'm looking at her right now. She's got a video with 1.6 billion with a B views.
Wow.
2.5 million, 128 million. She does like things, potty training specials and preschool learning and all that kind of stuff. And she's a young girl,
Mm-hmm.
but she's got a very distinct look with blue overalls, a pink undershirt, and a pink hair tie.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Scrunchy.
A scrunchie.
Somebody posted something negative about Miss Rachel, and I think that person's dead now. The internet replied and was like, oh, hell no, we're not talking about Miss Rachel. She is beloved.
Also, more popular costumes this year for Halloween will be Michael B. Jordan as the twins Stack and Smoke from Sinners.
Mhm.
Also, Jeremy Allen White
Carmi.
from The Bear. Sabrina Carpenter will be a big one. The Labubus, those little collectible plush toys,
Those
super
things
popular.
are creepy.
Believe it or not, very popular this year. I don't know how you make a costume out of Oasis.
Oh, 'cause
Liam
they
and Noel
reunited.
Gallagher. We're going to just have two guys fighting all the time?
Just do that dumb haircut.
Yeah, it's true. And the number one on the list, and I saw the movie Trish did too, the Leonardo DiCaprio, Bob Ferguson from One Battle After Another.
Oh my God.
Boy, you need to drink about 10 Red Bulls and
Yeah.
then go to your party because he is frantic the entire movie.
Yeah. Don't shave. Be high and wear your bathrobe over your clothes and constantly run around. That's basically the character.
Yeah, that's a weird movie, but the more further away I get from the movie, the more I like it.
Yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio did an incredible job
Incredible.
with his character. The movie was weird, but I loved him in that character.
You may see a few Frankenstein monsters this year because of Guillermo del Toro's new movie, which comes out next weekend after this weekend. So
Please do not forget Wicked, Glinda and Elphaba. The next part of the musical movie Wicked comes out November 17th. I mean, that is
there's someone
huge.
named Elphaba. That's a made up name.
No, it's one of the witches' name in Wicked.
Oh, you love that, don't you?
Yeah, I am. JB, guess what? I hate musicals, but apparently I love musicals because I watched, my friend Sean was in town. She loves musicals and she got Landry, our daughter, and I to watch Wicked, which I was like, I am not interested in this. Watched it, loved it. Might watch it again and can't wait for the next installment to come out.
Yeah, you like a musical.
I hate musicals, but I like this musical.
Musicals weird me out. They're just
I know.
talking and all of a sudden they just start singing. What happened?
I grew up watching musicals because my dad was real into theater. And so we would go to like theater in the park. We saw all the musicals. My wife hates them.
Do you like them still?
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, I don't seek them out, but I'd be okay with it.
You're not in the Nathan Lane fan club?
Oh, but I love Nathan Lane. I'm like Aaron. I hate them. However, I loved this one. I saw the Book of Mormon, loved it. I saw Hamilton, loved it. So everyone I've seen, I've loved, but I still give myself the title of I hate musicals. I don't know what my problem is.
Kind of like me with chicken.
Yeah, Sandy constantly says he didn't like chicken, but he eats chicken all the time. It's weird.
It is. Thanks for being with us today. If you're just joining us, grab the podcast version of the show. It's available every day. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app.
1031austin.com.